Here is a Rotten Dog 89 power driver board. So the issue with this one was that the 5 volts was not working. So I'm not sure if the 5 volts wasn't lighting up here on the driver board for you or what. Excuse me. But I am not seeing any issues here as far as the 5 volts that's coming off of the MPU itself. Which I've also tested the voltage there. But what I have done is I've actually replaced the power out header here, which is, so the Rotten Dog boards, they use two different styles of headers here on the board. As you can see, here is one of the styles, and then right here is a different style. So they use the better quality for the GI headers, but unfortunately for the power out and then also the ACN and ground, they use those cheaper headers, like you can see here. So I have went ahead and replaced the ACN, the ground, and then also the power out to the MPU. And we've got a solid 5 volts that's going to the MPU there. And so I've got Attack from Mars ROMs installed here on the board. I don't know why it's telling me to check switch 75. Which is working, but alright, so we'll go through the switch matrix here. Just testing both rows and columns there, and then also the coin door switches. So basically just testing the interface between the driver board and the MPU there. And as well, I have a WPC95 MPU connected here, but it is perfectly fine. It will test the circuits just as well. And so we're just going through the solenoid test, and all the solenoids are working. I really need to get these switches swapped out on my test rig here. And then general illumination, it's only going to, I mean, you can obviously see that all of the 5 bulbs are dimming, but as far as the controlled, it's only going to do the 3, since again I have this driven by the WPC95 MPU. But obviously all that is working. The issue was the 5 volts, which again, that is working perfectly here. And here is the lamps and flashers. And that's actually the end of the test there. So everything is 100% here. If you're still having issues here, even with this new connector that I have on here, I would check the, I'd imagine it's probably still the IDC connector. And if you still have the IDC connectors for the for the voltage out, I would swap those to the Molex style connectors here, like you can see here, versus the IDC. The IDC connectors, it's just these wires push down into the connector itself, and what it is it's 2 blades. I can't really get in that well without it, going all blurry, but you can basically see the 2 blades that are right there on either end, and that's what the wires are, is they're pushed in between those 2 blades to where it cuts through the coating here on the wire and makes contact with the copper wires that are inside of the wire housing. But outside of that, definitely let me know if you're still having issues there. Because like I said, we've got a solid 5 volts, and what I'll do is I'll get this set up on my my tripod here and go ahead and grab that 5 volts with the multimeter here for you as well. Alright, so multimeter set to DC, and let's see, ground here at the bottom, and we'll start with the 12 volts, and then 5 volts, we're at 5.1, then 50 volts, it's going to be at 70 there for the coils, and then the 12 volts, which is regulated, and then we've got the 18 for the lamps, and then 20 volts here as well. So all of the voltages are 100% here on this board, so we are good to go. Thank you so much.